Hi everybody, it's Sunday, May 25th, and I went to the bin stores earlier. So I want to go ahead and show you what I got. So it's not as much as what I had purchased last week. Last weekend was a pretty good one, but this weekend, it's okay. I'm kind of glad. I like when it's not back to back, because then obviously I'm spending more, accumulating more. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first thing I found, and you're gonna think, why? I got this. So yes, it's a Scotch tape desktop dispenser with a pack of tape. Why did I get this? Well, it was $5. This normally is like way more than $5, and so is this. So I got it as a pack. I need this actually because, what is this? Because the other one that I have, which is a Sanrio one, I like to keep it on my desk, but I want to keep this one over here at my filming desk whenever I do need tape. I don't have to go and get the other one. Okay, so second item is this. It is a colorful ambient wall lamp. Now, this one you're supposed to be able to hang. This is the lamp right here. I had charged it. So, so you would, here, let me just take this off. So this actually would go on. It's magnetic. Oh, nice. And then I can either stick it or I can screw it. I like that I can just take it off and I can angle it, right? So you would just like put this up on the wall, right? And then you have the lamp, see, and you can change to the different temperatures. Okay. You can have a timer set on it. You can adjust the brightness, and I believe, I'm not sure what this part is, but you also have these three lights right here. So this can be red, blue, and green. So if it's oh, there it goes. See? Okay. So anyway, so this would be good, like if you have it over your bed. So it's a nice reading lamp as well. But I also got it because it is now officially thunderstorm season. And, you know, if the power goes out, hey, this is another backup lamp for us to be able to use. And it does come with a remote, which I thought was kind of funny. So it's rechargeable too, which is great. So yeah, so I did pick that up because I thought, you know, I mean, if I was going to the Philippines with my family, I would have brought this because then this is a good alternative because, you know, they get brownouts when there's an excessive use of electricity when it gets super hot. And yeah, something like this would work out really well over there because it can, I guess you could say it can be charged by like a power bank. So, but here it's fine, you know, for the few times that the power does go out because of the storms. Because right now it is storming. Oops. And no, the lights haven't flickered or anything. So those two items were from bin store number 1. This was from bin store number 2. I always pass these up, but this time I decided to just go ahead and get it anyways. I may go ahead and give this to my brother because I know he had brought a fan to work, and because the office that he's in, that he selected, for some reason the air is not blowing into that office. I think the air is being sucked out of that office. So he had brought a fan to circulate air, but if it gets hot, then, you know, he can use this. And I like the color too, and it works out great. It's pretty strong. I don't know, I might end up swapping it out with the one that I have at my desk, which is a small one, but this one will obviously cover more. I found beauty stuff again. So I'm gonna go over this. This right here, I picked up because I'm gonna give it to one of the owners of our company. She's 75, and I love her to death. I think of her, I call her our clinic mom. So anyways, I'd given her some eye gel patches. They were the 24 karat ones. And I gave her a little self-care kit, with some face masks and stuff. And she tried because she was telling me how she needed to go, the bags under her eyes were pretty bad, and she was wanting to go and get some eye cream or something. I told her, don't worry, I have something to give you. So I gave her some of those, and she loved them. She was asking me where I got them from, and I told her, oh, I got them from a bin store, but you can order them from Amazon, but I'll get you some. She's like, no, just send me the link. And then when I went today, they had this, and this one apparently is supposed to be really good, and it's even better because it's caffeine hyaluronic acid. So I'm gonna give this to her so she can use this and report back to me if it's any good. I mean, it's great because it was only $5. And this is also Korean. And the caffeine will really help with her eye bags. She doesn't really have any eye bags that I've noticed, but she, she's lost a lot of weight recently due to illness, and I guess she's just noticing how sunken in her face has gotten, which is really sad. So I found this also. I've never heard of this brand before, but this is hydrating conductive gel with aloe vera, and I don't know what this is, sodium hyaluronic? No, whatever. But it seemed pretty moisturizing, and I'm not going to use this for my face. It says it calms both face and body, which is a conductive gel for beauty devices and should be rinsed off after treatment. Ooh, so, interesting. But I just like the fact that it was really, moisturizing, more so than the other stuff that I have. I don't know. We'll see. See? It's not sticky at all. And it has just a very, very, very light scent. So, yeah, and it's a big tube. So I got that. I found, yet again, more sunscreen. Here's the funny part. My sister and her family are going to the Philippines. They have like an 18-hour stopover in Korea. They're going to go to Seoul, and I'm giving money to my sister to buy me more sunscreen while she's there. She's going to go skincare crazy anyways while over there. So, but I want to get some brands that we can't get here, or if we can, are cheaper over there. But I've seen this brand on Amazon before, Purito. And so this is a daily soft touch sunscreen with SPF 50 PA++++. It's got 5 ceramides. So I figured this would be pretty good. Outdoor defense. And yeah, because I really have to load up on sunscreen. Because like I said, where I work comprises of 5 clinics. And I sometimes have to walk from clinic to clinic because I'm helping manage the clinics, and not only have I started bringing a sunscreen stick, but I just want something that's a little bit more, since I'll be outside in the heat and in the sun. This one I found at bin store number 2, bin store number 1, bin store number 2. And then I also found this at bin store number 2, and this is Etude House. It's an OG, Korean skincare company. This one is SPF 50 plus. Now, I think this must be formulated for the US because it does have zinc oxide in it, and it's very watery. It's one of those, you shake it and you can hear there's a little like a ball in it, but it's obviously somebody must have bought it and then was like, ooh, this is not what I wanted. But it's okay, because I can feel that the bottle is full. But as you can see, look at how light that is. See, it's very, very lightweight, but I have a feeling this does have a white cast to it. Now, if I'm wearing this for work during the day, it's not like I'm having my picture taken, so I could care less if there's a white cast. As long as it just looks natural on my skin and obviously protects my skin. So this is just, and it's the mild one. Airy Fresh Sun Milk. it is. It has a scent to it. It almost smells like, I don't know, almost like a honeysuckle, which is interesting. I know, I love the scent of honeysuckles. Okay, so I found that. What else did I find? Okay, 2 more things out of this bag, but there's actually a total of 3. Okay, so I found this at bin store number 2, and I was so happy that I did because I've been eyeballing something like this. It's one of those wallet wristlets where you get 2, but this one is much bigger because the other ones that I've seen before are so tiny you can't really fit much, and this one you can fit much more. So you have this one right here, so you know, if you wanted to use it for coins, obviously you can. You have for your ID here with the zipper, and then you've got this extra one here for whatever, you know. So it didn't have a tag, and it looks really, really solid in terms of, like, you know, the carabiners or whatever you want to call it that it's attached to. You can put your keys here, and then I like that the wrist strap is wide and you can tighten it with this. So yeah, I was very, very happy to find this at bin store number 2. Snatched it up. It was like towards the end, and I was surprised that nobody had picked it up, you know. So got that. And then I found The Ordinary. This is a hair oil. It's the multi-peptide serum for hair density. So this one, it's more, I guess, water than it is oil, which is fine. I'll start using this tonight to see how this is. It's still completely full. I don't think it was really used. And I don't know how it smells because I did not open it when I was in the store. There's no scent to it, so that's good. So yeah, so I'm gonna test this out because I saw the reviews on Amazon, and it had some pretty good reviews. There were people that were claiming that their hair felt much fuller. And yeah, because you know, as you age, especially as a female, your hair will start to thin out. I'm already past 50, and yes, I mean, I had thick ass hair, really thick ass hair when I was much younger, especially in my 20s. And then, you know, it just gradually started falling out and not regrowing. So I tend to use like a thickener spray or some sort, that Boldify stuff. I've been using it now for 2 years and it's worked out really great. I love it. But I like to use like stuff like this, like a hair oil, at night, you know, just to help with conditioning my hair, because I don't use a conditioner on my, you know, like shampoo and conditioner. I feel like it leaves my hair kind of greasy in a way, and I don't, you know, I have very short hair, so I don't need that additional conditioning anymore with, like, you know, what do you call this, split ends or anything like that, because my hair is pretty short. I have like pixie cut type of hair. So yeah, so I'm going to try that out tonight. And then the last thing I found, this was over at bin store number, where did I see this? Bin store number 1, I think. These are heavyweight sheet protectors, and there's 200. And I got this so I can give it to my mom when she starts complaining that she's run out of them, because she uses them for her sheet music in the ukulele group that she's in. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and store that away because I don't think she has any room right now for it. But anyways, those are all of the items that I was able to find at the bin stores. I only went to 2 today. I may add on to this video because me and my mom are interested in seeing another bin store that we've never been to that is in a different town. And it's relatively new. I think it's only been open since March. So we want to go check it out. It looks like it's pretty big. And because this is Memorial Weekend, I am off on Memorial Day. Tomorrow, Monday, the clinic is closed. So yeah, that would be the best time for me to be able to go. And I believe it's $3 day. I might go back to bin store number 1 because there is some stuff that I did put back that I didn't want to pay $5 for, but I've been more than happy to pay $3 for. So I'll just add on to this video then. All right, so be back. Hello, everybody. I'm back. So it's now Memorial Day, and I did go to a new bin store. So I'm going to call this bin store number 5. Yes, bin store number 5. So this is further out. I'll give you a hint where it's at. It's in the place where Justin Timberlake is from. That's all I'm going to say. So anyways, this bin store, I was there and I was like thinking I need to take a picture, do a little video, and I forgot when I was checking out. When I go back next weekend, I will do that so you guys can see. I'll try to upload it if I can. So anyways, this bin store is a little bit different. It reminds me of my favorite bin store, which is no longer in business. Their bins are different. They're much deeper. They're actually, because the other stores it's more of like a table, but these are true bins. So, sorry, my niece was messaging me. So they're much deeper and they hold more stuff. But oh my God, the way that the store, people were just opening boxes and it was just like so much trash, in the bins, and it was really difficult to see because they're so deep. You're having to bend down to dig through the bins. And I was telling my mom it was kind of a workout because when we left and we were only there for about maybe an hour, or I think about an hour, my lower back was killing me from bending over, into the bin. So I just kind of, by halfway I was like giving up, but I just kind of pushed through, but I wasn't digging as much as I normally would because, like I said, it was all new to me and it was just a mess. I'll go back because I'm pretty sure I'll still find some really good stuff. So in the meantime, I did find this. I've seen these over there, at the bin stores, but this one, surprisingly enough, was intact pretty well. I've seen these a lot. These are those, you can use it for, toiletries and stuff. But I think it would be good for crafts as well to store because you can see right through. And today was $3 day, so I got that for $3, and it's in good quality. I mean, it doesn't feel like cheap like the other ones that I've seen. So I found this. This is Myers, but they're foaming hand soap, which I love. And there's 4 bottles, I think, in here. So I couldn't pass that up because it's only $3. And it's Myers on top of that. This is lavender, and it's concentrated. Okay. But because I've been buying the Walmart brand, and it's fine, but hey man, this is Myers. So I'm going to definitely make use of this. I like that they're in little bottles. So I'm just going to have to put this back together because I don't want it to get all over, or rather I don't want it to fall out. Yeah, it is correct. There are 4 in here. Let me just put this like that so I can fold it up. Okay, there we go. All right, so I got that. Am I? Yeah, I am. I just want to be sure I'm zoomed out. Okay, I found another one of these. It's hilarious, but it was $3. I'm not kidding you. I have to have these as you get older. Yeah, old people, they can't find their reading glasses, and me, I've got to have like a ton of them everywhere, right? So I'm gonna put that there. It's the same ones that I found yesterday. Yeah, I paid $5 for those yesterday. Can you believe it? Anyways, this one, it was kind of interesting. I picked it up because, one, this color of the box attracted me, and then sure enough, I looked down, I'm like, wait a minute, these are freaking switches for a mechanical keyboard. I was shocked. And there's 90, which is even better because I tend to use is it 78% keyboards? And these are Gateron Magnetic Jade, pre-lubed. It says that they're for magnetic gaming keyboards. So what is the magnetic part? That's what's confusing me because I've never heard. Yeah, there we go. See? I like that it came in a container and not in a bag. I probably should save these kind of containers so I can use it. Oh, I see. They don't have, oh, now I've got to find out what a magnetic keyboard is. That's interesting. They don't have a thing at the bottom. Well, I mean, at least I only paid $3, you know? So yeah, let me do some research on that. That's why I was looking, I was like, what are magnetic, you know, what's a magnetic keyboard? Okay, and then this one was missing 2 of them, but that's okay because I got the whole thing for $3. They're the little Altoids. You know, they're purse friendly. So I'm going to give some to my sister so they have that for their trip. And then the last 3 items, I thought it was 2, but it's actually 3. What's this box? Oh, I remember what the box is. I went to TJ Maxx and bought a ring. So I was like, I don't remember putting that in my bag. Okay, last 2 are washi. So this one is, let's see here. These are leaves, I guess. I kind of don't want to open it up, but you can already see the design. It's PET. And then this one right here is Christmas themed, I think. Yeah, 12 rolls of Christmas. So I just like that it's, you know, the traditional colors. So yeah, so I just picked that up. So these are all the items that I did find over at that new bin store. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $21. Not bad. I probably could have found more, but it was just, like I said, it was just a complete mess. It probably would be better. So their store is set up a little different. Their restock day is on Saturday and everything is $7. So it's probably a madhouse on Saturdays. And then they're closed on Thursday, Friday for restock. Not only do they have bins, but you can also bid on stuff there online, which was interesting, like the big ticket items. So Sundays, so it's $7 on Saturday, $5 I think on Sunday, $3 on Monday, $1 on Tuesday, and then Wednesday it's 50 cents or fill a big bag for $10. So it's probably not going to be as messy, I would think, on Sunday, but I'm already hitting up the 2 bin stores here, and you know, it's pretty tiring because you're really sifting through, you're moving around and stuff. So maybe I'll see what it's like there on Saturday. I'll have to drive out there. It is further out. It's better than me going to the other bin stores on the other side of Memphis, which I don't want to do. So I'll try to get footage of this particular one so you can see what it's like. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.